And hello, welcome to the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Shelley Whitehead. Thank you so much for joining us on this Monday. Hope you're enjoying your spring rain that we're having today. It's good for us. Trust me, it's a good thing. I want to thank you so much for joining us as we do every day here on Charter Channel 8. You see us 6 days a week, and then you can find us also on YouTube and Blip TV. If you'll like us on Facebook, Leanne will upload that right to your news feed. So it's a great way for you to stay in tune with what's going on. And some people who have made that possible are the St. Mary's School Knights of Knights, Wild Wild West Benefit Auction, and Big Brothers Big Sisters Bowl for Kids' Sake. They are new supporters to the Owatonna Today Show, and we want to thank them so much for that. If there's something you'd like to see right here on the Owatonna Today Show, or maybe be a supporter yourself, you can always send us an email at owatonnatoday@charter.net, or you can call Leanne Alt at 390-5751. The words won't come. Happy Monday to you. So make sure you let us know what you'd like to see, or if you'd like to be a supporter, we'd love for you to join us. We've got a good show coming up for you. We're starting a new segment about arts calendar, what's going on in the area, as well as a talk to Mary Fink and the Clothesline. So stay with us. You're going to learn a lot about your community right after this.
Hello, I'm Sean McNulty.
And I'm Deb Gillard with Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House, and Clarebridge of Owatonna.
And we are a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
I needed more than just another dead-end job. I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
With the kids off to college, I decided it was time for me to go back to work and express myself.
Express got me in touch with some really great companies. Now I'm on my way to a great career.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Beth Giltvet of Horizon Eye Care Professionals. Eye care you can trust. We're proud supporters of Owatonna Today.
Howdy, partner.
Come join in the fun at the 27th Annual Night of Nights Wild Wild West Benefit Auction, Saturday, April 20th at St. Mary's School in Owatonna.
The doors open at 4 p.m. and admission is just $5. There'll be new and exciting items to bid on in both the silent and live auctions.
Get your car and cash raffle tickets now for a chance to win $15,000 or a 2013 Chrysler 200 LX.
There's great food, there's a cash bar available. You do not want to miss this great community event. Yeehaw!
I was distracted by the cowboy. All right, Mary, well, I would love for you to take a quick moment, introduce yourself, and talk a little bit about the Clothesline.
Okay, my name's Mary Fink. I'm the director of the Clothesline. I started with the organization in 1997. I was a volunteer for 2 years, and then in 99, I became the director. So I obviously am passionate about this organization. I started out by handing out coats to kids in the winter time, and it was just so rewarding and a wonderful experience.
That's an interesting thing, because we think, oh, well, Minnesota people should have coats, but there are people who move to this area all the time who do not have those kind of garments.
Exactly.
Because they either move from another location where it's much warmer, or they maybe have lost it in that move. So there's always a need for those kind of things.
There is, and zippers get broken, and sleeves get torn.
Yeah, kids are rough on their clothes.
They really are.
Yeah, they have fun. It's okay.
It is okay.
But they do have that need.
Right.
So what exactly is Clothesline?
Clothesline is a free store for Steele County residents who are at 200% of the federal poverty level or less, which would put people right in line with free lunch program. We are free clothing, household items, bedding, dishes, pots, pans, lamps, books. I'm looking around the room in my mind.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, hats, scarves, mittens in the winter time.
So basic needs is what you're talking.
Basic needs, yep.
And what kind of client, who can, you talked about the poverty level, but can they come back time and time again if they need to, or is it a one-time thing?
One-time emergency if you've had fire or a natural disaster, we waive eligibility requirements. You can get one-time help, unless, of course, you need a little bit more. Then we'll help out a little longer until you're stabilized.
Case by case, don't you? It's not just a big old cookie cutter kind of situation. You look at people individually. I think that's important for everyone to understand, that it's not just about fitting the criteria, it's about helping the community.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, and last year we helped 1,873 people, half are children, half adults, so it's usually split right down the middle. Those numbers are up a little bit from last year, which I don't like numbers going up, I like numbers going down, but it is what it is. We're very fortunate to have this organization in our community because we are the only free store in southern Minnesota.
Wow. And it serves Steele County or just Owatonna?
Steele County.
So the surrounding areas as well.
Correct.
So very vital, important part of our community. People can donate to this.
Yes.
If they have a slightly used, slightly loved that kind of thing. Or, as you said, household goods. There's something that they can do.
Right. It just has to be in good repair, clean, and ready for somebody else to value that treasure.
Yeah. Don't just give you the cast-offs. Make sure it's something that someone can really enjoy.
Right.
Well, and so we're here, we love talking about Clothesline because it is so important, but you've got a special event coming up, and we want to talk about this. Tell us a little bit. It's your third annual
Steele County Clothesline Spring Style Show.
It makes so much sense, these two together, Clothesline and a style show.
It does.
Yeah.
So it's at the Owatonna Country Club, Saturday, April 13th. We're going to start at 11:30 with socializing. We'll have lunch, then the fashion show, and there'll be raffle items and door prizes, and a few silent auction items, not very many, but it's been so much fun. Everybody who attends it just has a great time.
And for a great cause. So there's a cost to come to the event.
Right, $25 in advance. You can get tickets at Christie's, at St. Clair's for Men, or at the Clothesline.
Okay. And then you get, like you said, lunch and a great fashion show. And you're telling me some of the people that are involved, there's quite a few stores that are a part of the Clothesline fashion show this year.
Right.
And who do those include?
And I'm going to read them off this list. Okay. Dress Barn, The Gap, Christie's, Lane Bryant, Maurice's, Owatonna Shoe, and St. Clair's for Men.
What's fun is that sometimes, we're ready, it's springtime, things are changing, the leaves are changing, we're ready for a new style, but maybe we don't know quite what's out there. We can look in the style magazines, but I'm not going to wear what Kim Kardashian is wearing. It's not going to happen, right?
I'd like to be able to.
That's not going to happen. So this is a great opportunity to see what is locally available to us for new spring fashions.
And presented on the catwalk is just a great way to see these fashions. And plus you'll get discounts from the participants.
Okay.
And after the style show, go on out and use those discount coupons and get an even better deal.
So last year when you had this event, about how many models do you think walked the catwalk, if you were to give a quick guess?
I'm thinking about 30.
30, so you might see 30 different. And do we have more vendors this year than we have?
We do, and we have kids this year, so that's just going to be absolutely adorable. But, and the men are always handsome.
Yeah. Well, St. Clair does a good job of dressing our men well.
Yes, yes, they do. So we're pretty excited about that. And this year we've got Wells Fargo Bank as our major sponsor this year, so we're pretty pleased about that. And Owatonna Granite and Monument are helping out, and First State Bank of Red Wing, Medford, State Farm, Steve Carroll, State Farm, Judy Plemmel, and Katie Simon with Avaya.
Yeah, thank you so much to each of one of those who are making this event.
Yes.
Fun event. And what's interesting is like you said, each store is going to find their own models, but I'm sure there's going to be some well-known Owatonna people who are doing some modeling for us, and that'll be a lot of fun to see our neighbors, friends and neighbors up on the catwalk.
Yes.
Yeah.
And who doesn't like Cole Johnson up on the catwalk? So we're excited
kind of
about that.
Favorite.
Yes.
So if is there? I know it's right around the corner. It's coming up this Saturday. But do you have any need for any volunteer work for this event, or are you pretty much covered?
We've got this event covered, but we do have more coming up. So if you ever want to help out at the Clothesline, please call us. Call me, 451-2550. We have all kinds of opportunities for volunteer work.
Well, you mentioned, like you said, one of the first things you did was hand out coats to kids.
Right.
What a great way to get started and start that passion. What other kind of jobs do you have for volunteers available there at the Clothesline?
We have not only, we've got committee work on our various fundraisers. If you want to help at one of the fundraisers, we have ongoing help with sizing the clothes and restocking our shelves. And we have openings on our board of directors if you're interested in helping that way. And
it's a great way to impact. How many years has the Clothesline been around?
50. This is our 50th year.
Oh,
so I should mention that.
You should have 50 models.
We should have 50. You're right.
With that.
We needed you on the committee.
See? Well, I just make stuff up. So I really wouldn't have me on any committee because I do make things up. Give me the dates again for the event.
April 13th at the Owatonna Country Club. We're going to start at 11:30. And we should be done by about 1:30 if people need to figure their time out. Owatonna Country Club, Saturday, April 13th, 11:30. $25 tickets in advance. You've got up until about 4 o'clock on Friday to get your tickets purchased.
Because they need to know how many people are for the lunch and that kind of thing.
Yes.
And it's at the country club.
Yes, and you have a choice of chicken with wild rice or pasta primavera if you don't want, if you're not a meat eater.
Yeah,
so.
I'm finding more and more of those as I move around the country.
Yeah.
So again, I do want to make sure that people understand that this is for the Clothesline. It's not just, while it will be a fun event, it is for a very good cause.
It is.
Yeah.
We are continually trying to find ways to raise money, to keep our doors open and keep this valuable resource in our community. And in order to do that, we need to raise funds. So please come and support this event. It's a great way to support it.
And if they can't come, they can always give you a donation.
Yes, a cash donation would be wonderful, and we would really appreciate that. We'd like to say special thanks to Diamond Joe Casino. There'll be a package available there for you casino goers. Cedar Floral Designs and Nadia Jeans.
Great. Thank you so much, Mary.
Thank
it was a
you.
pleasure to see you again. We'll
Thank
see you soon, I'm sure. And we'll be right back with the Owatonna Today Show. Stay with us.
I'm Diane Wilson of Profinium Financial, the bank that helps you achieve your financial dreams. Profinium Financial is proud to be a supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, Ann Plaskonko here from Senior Place. Senior Place has new hours. Mondays and Fridays we're open 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Participate in Zumba Gold, Bike Club, table tennis, computer classes, speakers, and much more. Don't forget the Senior Place Partnership Program with 39 businesses giving discounts and incentives with your Senior Place membership card. Membership is only $35 for the year, which comes to just $3 a month to be a member. Consider joining us today.
Everyone deserves opportunities to have a good life, a quality education that leads to a stable job, enough income to support a family through retirement, and good health. But the reality is, many children fall behind, many families are struggling, and many others are in poor health. United Way's goal is to find long-term solutions. Thanks to a grant from the Otto Bremer Foundation, we're hosting community conversations this year to address these issues. If you'd like to join us, please call our office.
Hi, this is Dr. Amy Swain, and I want everyone to hear better. At Amy Swain Hearing Centers, we offer many different brands of hearing instruments because everyone has a different lifestyle. Let me, Dr. Amy Swain, help you find the best hearing device for your hearing needs at Amy Swain Hearing Centers of Owatonna, Austin, and Waseca. Call 1-800-804-3361 for an appointment today, or visit my website at www.amyswainhearingcenters.com. because you deserve to hear better.
Hi, I'm Brenda with the Mortgage Office of Brenda Bednar, aligned with American Mortgage and Equity Consultants, where closings feel right from the beginning. I'm a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Come out to Spare Time Entertainment on Saturday, April 20th for Bowl for Kids' Sake, benefiting Big Brothers Big Sisters of Southern Minnesota. Start today by forming a team, collecting pledges, and bowl for the kids in your community. Call 451-5922 for more information, or you can go directly to our website to set up your online fundraising page. It couldn't be easier to help change the lives of local children. Raise some money and join us for a great time on Saturday, April 20th from 9 to 2 for Bowl for Kids' Sake. See you there.
Hi, and welcome to the Owatonna Today Show. We are in a new location. We're in the Art Center, and I have with me Kim Schaufenbuel. Hello, Kim.
Hi.
We're dear friends. We go back for long. We've done theater, I don't know, it's been a while.
Too many years to say.
Yes. Well, Kim, we're actually going to have Kim come by and talk to us monthly about what's going on in the arts area. You are a passionate supporter of the arts. You, of course, are a singer as well as an actor yourself, but you also have other passions involved in supporting the arts. And so I thought this would be a perfect fit to have you come in and talk to us a little bit about that. But before we do that, why don't you introduce yourself to our audience? Tell a little bit about yourself and your history in the arts.
Sure. I'm Kim Schaufenbuel. I live here in Owatonna. And I don't know, I've always been interested in the arts. My degree is actually in vocal music education, and I have done a fair amount of teaching. But I'm a salesperson now, and that's what my career is. So I really enjoy getting out and supporting the arts that my friends do, and the wonderful arts heritage that we have here in Steele County. It's absolutely amazing. If you haven't been out, you don't know that the arts are there, get out, because it's happening.
And we're not just talking theatrical arts, we're talking visual arts,
right.
We're talking music as well. And so what we're going to do is talk each month about what's coming up the next month. And so you have some great opportunities, and in fact, we're in one right now.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about where we are.
Well, we're in the Owatonna Arts Center, and what we have here, we're sitting all the way around us, is Tom Willis's Glaze and Form Exploration exhibit. This is a local artist out of Northfield that has been doing this for some time, and he's gotten a great grant from the Minnesota Arts Foundation to take his art around, and that's why we get a chance to have him here. But the pieces are beautiful. The Art Center, he'll be showing for the rest of the month, basically until April 28th, and the Art Center is open from 1 to 5, Tuesday through Sunday, so come around and see him.
It's, you know, it's not just pots. I think that's what, when people think, oh, it's just pottery. But it's not just the fact that it's a pot, it's the different glazing techniques and those kind of things.
Right. And in one of the areas of the exhibit, he's got actually little swatches of glaze that he has put together. And it's really interesting to understand the glazing and the firing and the different things.
And how it affects the clay itself.
Right.
Good.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we also have all sorts of, we're fortunate in this area to have so much theater.
Absolutely.
Of course, that's my passion.
Of course.
So you have a couple of actual productions that are going up this month.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming up, actually starting this next weekend and running for 2 weekends, is God of Carnage in Faribault at the Paradise Center for the Arts. This is a play that is directed by Gabe Talamantes, but it was written by Yasmina Riza, who received the Tony Award for it in 2009.
So it's a recent play.
It's a very recent play. And you may remember that in 2011, the Guthrie performed this one, and it was hugely successful. Everybody was crazy about this play. Everybody was talking about it. I work in the surgery, and I would go from surgery to surgery, and people, did you see God of Carnage? Did you? So it's really a great play. The play is about two couples who are trying to resolve a playground altercation between their children. And if you can only imagine what can happen in that span of time when you're trying to assign blame, trying to get the bills paid for, to, really get somebody to apologize, it's kind of amazing. It's a little bit of a chaotic mess at times, but it's got comedy, it's got drama, it's got drinking and eating. What everybody needs to know, though, is that there's a fair amount of profanity in this, and it's adult situations, so it's really not suitable for children, and that it's perform for 90 minutes without an intermission. So just be prepared that's what
Use
that
the
is.
restroom before.
Yes, yes. Use the restroom before and make sure you're well hydrated.
Good.
Absolutely.
So we also have, just so you'll know, we are doing Southern Minnesota arts. So we're going to be talking about arts around the region. So we're talking about Faribault, but there's also a play coming up in Owatonna.
Yes, absolutely. So God of Carnage runs this next weekend and the following weekend. Chase Me Comrade starts that weekend and runs then the following weekend. So we have 3 weekends of great theater.
Okay.
Little Theater of Owatonna is performing Chase Me Comrade, which is a Ray Cooney farce. Ray Cooney has been directing farces for writing farces for a very long time, and it is directed here locally by our friend Jim Cole.
Who himself is a fantastically funny actor.
Yes, he's a great actor, and he also, I think, is a premier farce director in this area. He did Funny Money. He did, I think he did Noises Off. Now, I wasn't able to corroborate that, but that's what my...
Word on the street
is that he did Noises Off years ago.
He has performed in Moon Over Buffalo himself,
Yes.
so he understands the comic timing necessary for a farce.
Absolutely, and he always runs a very tight ship. The timing on this is going to be perfect. The comedy is going to be perfect. I have to tell you that there's some of the funniest actors here locally are in this. The amazing Dan Rathbun is the star of this play, and I would really go anywhere to see Dan Rathbun act. He's been doing more directing lately than he has acting, so it's going to be great to see him on stage.
But he is a veteran Owatonna performer.
Right, absolutely. Craig Berg is in it, Rachel Sanders, Amber Betcher, Buddy Ricker, and Dane Bush. Those two, getting them together with Dan Rathbun, I cannot wait. I do want to read the blurb on this, just because it's a little, Chase Me Comrade, I mean, you don't know what that could be.
Right.
So, Chase Me Comrade is about a 1964 Russian ballet dancer, Petrovian, Dan Rathbun, who decides to leave his troupe to run off with a British ballerina named Alicia, Amber Betcher. The pair hides out with Alicia's friend Nancy, who lives with her father, Commander Remington. At the center of it all is Nancy's devoted, if beleaguered, fiancé and the estate's teetotaler Gardner Hoskins. Together they must hide Petrovian from not only the commie-hating commander, but also the Russians, a tipsy agent, and a dogged constable. Can you just imagine this? You
this could be all sorts of doors slammed.
Running around,
hiding,
voices.
So this one, is this one appropriate for kids? Can kids come see this, do you think?
I cannot confirm or deny that, but I would think
they haven't said it's
is.
mature themes,
right,
so there's a good chance.
absolutely.
But a lot of very physical comedy, because that's Jim's forte as a director, is that physical comedy.
Yes.
So anything else that we have going on in the community?
Well, I want to say that there's another thing that I'm very interested in that's going on here at the Arts Center, and that's their art pub that they've been doing lately, which is a more relaxed class that will be, you'll be offered a glass of wine or a beer or chocolate to do your class. And the one that they have coming up here on April 25th is on printmaking. So you'll actually go home with your own print.
Which is, we have a fantastic history of printmaking here with Oz Printing in Owatonna. So this is an opportunity for people to do that as well.
Right, absolutely. So this will be, you need to be 21 to do this, obviously, and you need to make a reservation. A lot of things here at the Art Center you can just kind of show up and participate in, but this one is one that you definitely have to have a reservation because they can only take 12 people.
Well, I think it'd be fascinating to see what your prints end up looking like. After you've had a couple of imbibed a little bit, your prints can be pretty fantastic. Good.
Now, there's a couple other things that I think are really, really great. Is that at April 25th in the morning, that same day, the public is invited to the groundbreaking for the new entrance here at the Owatonna Arts Center. Now, that is going to be. That new entrance is going to give us an elevator there, so it's going to have complete public access to the building and make it really, really wonderful. So that's starting this spring.
So it's a big event that they're having for the groundbreaking ceremony.
Yes. The public is welcome to come, invited, should come.
Okay.
Please support this great...
support the arts.
Support the arts. And then, the Steele County art exhibition is coming up in May, and so if there are any artists out there that want to be involved in that, you need to get your applications in the last 2 weeks of this month.
And so it's anybody who does any kind of art form?
Yeah, I think so.
Just be able to come in and can they contact the Art Center?
Yes, they should contact the Art Center. Contact Sylvan.
Good.
And my final plug will really be that if you are not on the mailing list and you do not get this great Visions newsletter, that you should just go ahead and do that, because the Art Center is offering performances. They're performing obviously the art. There's things going on here all the time, classes. It's really a great community center that everybody is welcome to be involved in,
Good.
and that's all in this newsletter.
And we're going to be talking about more stuff coming up, so we'll see you again in May, talking
Sounds
about
good.
what's going in May. So I appreciate this. If you have any ideas or something you'd like Kim to talk about, make sure you send us an email at owatonnatoday@charter.net. We'll let her know, and then she can kind of do some more in-depth reporting on some of the stuff that's going around in the area. Thank you so much for your time. It's a pleasure.
Thanks for having me. I'm so excited.
I'm glad that you're here. Looking gorgeous as usual. We'll be right back with the Owatonna Today Show. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Mike.
And I'm Jake with Napa Auto Parts.
Napa has the know-how for all your automotive needs.
Napa is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Have you talked to your teen about marijuana lately? Maybe you should. Regular marijuana use can sap a teen's motivation to learn. Users do not live up to their potential and drop out of positive activities. Marijuana affects memory and learning and stays in your system for weeks. Marijuana also affects judgment and perception. Reaction time when driving is reduced by 41% after smoking 1 joint and 63% after smoking 2, affecting the safety of your teen and other drivers on the road. You need to talk to your teen about the effects of marijuana use. It's not just a harmless high. For more information, please contact the Steele County Safe and Drug-Free Coalition.
Hi, I'm Jan Hansen, and I am at A+ So and Back, the fun place to be. We are proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
And you're back with the Owatonna Today Show. Quick look at your community announcements. The Crisis Resource Center is having their 12th annual Healing the Hearts of Our Children luncheon. This is going to happen on Tuesday, April 9th from noon to 1 at the Eagles Club in Owatonna. The guest speaker is Terry Gendusa Nikolai, whose ex-husband did attempt to murder her in January of 2004. She's got a great story to tell, and it's an opportunity for you to hear about that and help curb domestic violence. Luncheon tickets are $25. There are sponsorship packages available if you'd like to be a part of that great opportunity. Deadline to, if you want to, you can contact the Crisis Resource Center for more information at 451-1202. That is again Tuesday, that's tomorrow, April 9th from noon to 1 at the Eagles Club in Owatonna. Make sure you are there to help support the Crisis Resource Center. Advance yourself, go further, and stay. The Riverland Community College is encouraging you to participate in their 4-year business degree program, and by registering for classes. Orientation does start June 20th, and classes do begin June 27th at Riverland Community College. It's an opportunity to get an education and stay home at the same time. It's a great thing to do. You can call them at 800-347-8822, extension 8830 for more information about what you can do right here at home in Steele County and advance your education. The Steele County Historical Society is pleased to welcome physician and author Dr. Patrick Greenwood of Owatonna for a presentation on Thursday at 7 p.m. in the Wenger Room of the History Center. Dr. Greenwood's lecture will be on the Henry brothers, from Navy corpsmen to physicians. Dr. Ken Henry and John Henry, both of whom practiced medicine in Owatonna, shared parallel careers, and they talk about those parallel careers and how they worked through that. Admission is free to the Steele County Humane Historical Society members and $2 for non-members. They are open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday from 10 to 4. And if you haven't been over there, make sure you check out that facility. It's beautiful. We do want to remind you to stay with us. We'll be back on Wednesday. We're going to be speaking with Michelle Redman and Greg Zweber of Bowl for Kids' Sake, as well as Bonnie Kruger from the Public Library. So we'll see you then.